Alright, so here we are, we're at Rockingham Dragway. So good thing is the car is ready. We got it all ready at the house. We saw some videos of that. It's here. We just charged the stuff up. We ran the valves again because we have a heat cycle on it. But other than that, the car is ready. We was working on the tunes. We went down and read the track some. The track looks pretty good at the 330, but it passed here to transition. There's some bumps on here we got to navigate around, but that's going to be good. It makes it more of a tuning game instead of just a perfectly smooth surface. But this is a really cool facility. Never been here before, so excited. I always love going to new places. So the air is a little better here. We're a little closer to sea level, and plus it's getting more to fall season, so you get good dry air. Makes lots of power. So we're gonna grudge race Tim Brown tonight, first grudge race. But we're in the race, so we don't have to race our way in or nothing. So let's see what happens. Alright, so we get ready to do first round garage. We got Tony McKinney. He's making some changes real quick. Air's changing quick, so we're bringing our laptop up. We might have to make some changes too. So we're gonna get there and get ready. And that don't sound good. The starting line don't sound good. Alright, well, we're gonna be waiting for a while anyway now. So that sucks. So we're lowering the shocks down a couple turns on. It adds bite to the car. It actually lowers the ride height. Last track he had more bite. This one doesn't have as much. So we're done with that now. Let's head over to Dean's pits and do the driver's meeting and get ready for first round. Get the car warmed up and all that good stuff.
All right. No, you be ready this time. All right. We are at the third to last race. The season is almost over. Tim, I know you missed a little bit of the season due to hitting Pink Floyd. You pulled a Pink Floyd and the wall got you.
Oh, that's
All right, we just threw trips round one. We got Birdman. We're the 6 pair out. We got the left lane, which made a test hit in last night. Went great. So hopefully everything goes well. You know, we should beat him on paper, but nothing. You know, there's no gimmies in racing. So we got to take each race for what it's worth and get to the finish line first. Turn on some wind lights. So it's a little different today. The air's different. The track is probably a little different. So hopefully we made the right decisions on the tunes. See what happens. We're gonna bomb it. No!
Hot Wheels are coming back.
So it turns out the third round dog is getting the steel.
Talk to us right now.
Number two. Number two is B-Rad versus Doc Love. B-Rad.
We're at the final four. First time at the final four. I was late. Guy's late. But we got an excuse. I mean, we're doing a lot of stuff back there ourselves. We're up here. We're gonna do a chip draw. Let you know what happens. All right, so racing this weekend down in Rockham, we didn't have a lot of time to do talk about what we're doing between rounds. So we're just doing a little quick race recap, we'll call it. Talk about each round real quick. So first round we drew Birdman. I had the left lane, he had the right. As you see in the video, we take off. I was late and he was way out on me. He was trucking away and I started gathering up and heading towards him. And I caught up to him and then he was having issues, so then I got around him. But I didn't realize I was going a little right and he was going a little left, and he said when I got around him, he drifted to the left so hard he had to let off because he was going to hit me. But so I ended up getting the wind light. Then we went on to the second round. So second round, chip draw, we drew Brandon James. So then that round we were in the right lane, I believe. And yes, right lane. We take off even. It was a good race. I see him next to me. And then I slowly start seeing myself pull away from him, and then he kind of disappeared. I think he had to pedal it. But again, I was the first one to the finish line, and my car was fast and straight. But actually, I think between the first and second round, though, we did change the 4-link. We had to change the rear steer. We took 2 flats out because Friday night test hit, and first round against Birdman, the car was drifting right. So we took some flats, a couple flats of rear steer. In the pass against Brandon, it worked. The car was super straight. So going to the next round, we got Doc. In the race against Doc, we were waiting for him. He had some transmission issues. They were trying to get the training fixed, but they couldn't get it done in time. So basically, I got a competition bye. Worked out good for me. Made it kind of a test hit. We went straight down. Great pass again. So going into the semifinals, the final four, we drew Kai Kelly. He's super fast, so I didn't get too crazy. I was gonna mess with the timing some more, but I was like, let's just leave it as is. We just messed with some stuff on the fuel and the trans brake. So we took off against him. It was dead even. We're driving down through there. It's kind of back and forth a little bit, and well, he ended up getting me in the finish line. It wasn't much. I mean, I'm gonna say it was a bumper, but you know, it could be a little more, could be less, but it could be a bumper bolt, could be a fender, but I still think it's about a bumper. But it was a very good race. I wasn't mad at that. I know his guy said that was his fastest pass of the weekend, the pass against me, and he barely beat me. So that's, I mean, I'm pretty proud of that in our team, what we did there. You know, we're a small group there. So then after that, I actually watched the finals. That's the first time I got to watch racing all weekend because I was so busy racing, which is not a bad thing. So that's it for the recap for Rocky Nail.